all of human history as we know it is wrong, and now they're trying to use the military against us because of it. Yeah, we're watching the end of capitalism and the downfall of America as we know it, and the exploitation on a global level is coming to a head. And so we are watching the violent patriarchal outbursts of a dying extinction bubble of all of this about to go away, because we all know at our core none of what we've been told about any of this is right. None of it. None of it. Not a single part of it. And so I think every single one of us needs to question the fuck out of every single part of this narrative that we've been fed, because the more I'm using my pattern recognition to do all of this research and connect the dots, the more it makes sense, but is also confusing the fuck out of me on a massive scale, because it's really making me realize I have no idea what the actual truth of any of this is, because Trump himself has proven, and this entire regime has proven, how easy it is to completely fabricate whatever reality you want and to push it on the masses and to have them believe it. Like, they genuinely have so much of their fan base so brainwashed they could say literally anything, and they have. They have said so many lies and so many things that you can Google and find are false so easily with so little effort and so little research, and people are frothing at the mouths to like go and support these people still, because rather than work on themselves and question things for themselves, they're just taking all of this at face value. And I genuinely don't understand it. Like, every single bit of this reality is wrong that we have been fed. I'm about to make a longer video after this, just showcasing some of the screenshots that I have, but it's like, our archaeologists are lying to us and covering up a shit ton of stuff about a shit ton of very old, very big, very insane monuments that do not fit the fucking narrative at all, and trying to completely rewrite over them or disguise them or pilfer them or bury them or somehow exclude them or derail and detrack their digs and releasing their findings and stuff like that. The government knows exactly what's going on too, because they have poured billions, if not trillions, honestly probably more than trillions at this point, with how many rich people there are and how many shady offshore accounts there are. Because the Panama Papers, did anybody forget about that? Telling us that, oh, hey, all of the global deletes are in on child sex trafficking and money laundering and doing whatever they can at literally all of our expenses to fuck up, oh, I don't know, every single part of every single bit of this reality and society and economy as we know it, for their gain, for their profit, so they can keep abusing kids, laundering money, and doing coke on yachts. Like, it's literally all a farce. Every single bit of it. And they're all in on it across the entire world. This is a global thing. All of these wars are fabricated. All of them are for resources. All of them are for profit. All of the military members are fodder to the machine of death and capitalism and blood money. Like, no shit our systems don't work for us and everything is failing and getting more expensive, because that was the point all along. The government was never there to keep you safe. The police were never there to protect you. The military was sure as fuck never there to protect you. It's all there to protect, what is it? Not fucking states' rights. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Fucking the systems of power, like themselves. They're there to protect the assets and the systems in power. The very ones stepping on their own necks, experimenting on them like cattle, and tossing them as cannon fodder into the war machine. All of it is so connected, and I cannot stress that enough. Especially after that one drone operator that I saw a documentary of, who talked about going over the Grand Canyon, and he got his footage taken, and it looked like there was all kind of sphinxes and Egyptian statues, and they all looked like they'd been shot with machine guns. Because we would totally never go over to the Middle East and blow up all of their old world buildings and try to reset the narrative. We would totally never bomb Cambodia hundreds of times and destroy all the temples and healing centers. We would never do that on American soil in the Grand Canyon, whatever the fuck that's hiding. we would totally never designate no-fly zones over any of this, and make sure that, you know, we're protecting the wildlife. We can fly over school zones and do, I don't even know how many flyovers over civilian houses and destroy all the mammalian life living there and all the ecosystems there. But oh, phew, the Grand Canyon. Pff, we really care about protecting that. We don't give a shit about logging our natural forests and privatizing and profitizing off of all of the natural spaces. But yeah, that Grand Canyon, we're real eco-friendly, our billionaires. We really care about protecting these natural spaces and sustaining it for future generations or whatever the fuck. Like, genuinely, all of this is so connected, and the shit with them trying to deploy the military people onto all of us, like, it's no coincidence we have the world's biggest military, and we have military bases everywhere, and I'm constantly watching our planes fly around everywhere overseas, too. Question everything, because they're about to do something.